The number of those who have lost their lives in this catastrophic flooding continues to rise by the hour as expected. The latest update we're now getting, and I say this with a really heavy heart, 43 people have died in the flooding and their bodies have been recovered. 28 adults and 15 children. Some of them are still pending identification at this hour. There are a lot of still missing people, 27 missing girls out of Mystic Camp that they are still searching for. Camp Mystic, I should say, that they're still searching for. They did emphasize that they will consider every person still alive until that person is located, that the search and rescue efforts are going to go on 24/7, and that we're holding out hope. You know, they're not going to give up until they find every single person.
And, you know, they did want to mention the missing number 27 comes out of Camp Mystic. As far as the rest of the missing population, they just don't know. They say so many visitors were in the area of Kerrville, Ingram, Hunt for the July 4th holiday that they just cannot put a number outside of the missing at Camp Mystic. Those numbers are constantly changing. Leaders were expecting that to happen today. And many camps, they say, are accounting for their own people. So for those who still have missing family members that you need to report them missing, there is a call center that has been established. You can either call or email this call center, 830-258-1111. Again, that call center number, 830-258-1111. Or if you have cell service that's really acting up right now, you can try and email floodrecovery@co.kerr.tx.us if you can provide their last known location and any identifying information.
Yeah, they also talked about the search efforts underway right now as we speak, saying that they are focusing on 1 mile north of Camp Mystic up through Hunt and Ingram, and also really along the riverbanks. They said the water, now that it has receded, they're beginning to really go in and search in that area. They made some really important reminders for the folks who are out there who live in the area. Do not go out to the city, to the major areas that are impacted. They said just pick up the debris that's right in front of your home, put it in the trash cans, but just know that the area is still very hazardous, dangerous, a lot of treacherous conditions all around. So they really want everybody to stay safe and try to stay at home if you can. They did talk about obviously the widespread damage throughout Hunt, Ingram, Kerrville. Power outages are affecting a lot of people, saying that customers prepare for multi-day outages right now, especially in the Hunt area. They talked about 40 down power poles and widespread damage. So a lot of people are going to be without electricity for a while. Water is being impacted as well. Also, they talked about property damage, not necessarily in this press conference, but this is something they've been emphasizing that you can go ahead and begin applying for claims on your property damage by going to disaster.texas.gov. They said if you have the capacity now to do that, it's going to help them down the road, even though they are focusing on search and rescue efforts number one at this point. If you have the capacity in your safe location, go ahead and begin the application process, because later on they're going to be getting that from everyone else at once. So this is going to give them the time to, you know, catch up. And finally, if you are looking for ways to donate, Kerrville mayor said that they have set up a direct fund to the city of Kerrville. You can find that on Kerrville's Facebook page. We learned earlier today Houston Texans are contributing $500,000 to provide support and resources. So the best way that you can help, a lot of people have been asking, what can I do, is to make a donation to the Kerrville's Facebook page on that donation fund. A lot of prayers are needed at this point. And then there are also other places like Salvation Army, Red Cross that you can donate to.